Honestly, in life, some of the small things that I like are exercising, for example, just walking on a treadmill, for example. It's something that may not seem nice, which I mean sometimes it's not, but the fact that you're able to do it, is quite the blessing. And if you think about it, it's really nice in that regard. You feel more energized doing it. You feel better. I guess there's also phones, really. I mean, you see this piece of tech, it causes issues sometimes, and it can create problems, but it all depends on how you use it. If you use it the right way, it can actually add to your life and make your life better if you use it the right way. It can allow you to connect with people from completely different countries across the world that otherwise you would not have been able to connect with, right? For example, I enjoy creating videos, for example. That's another fun thing. When I got up and got out of bed and left the house, it was foggy, and sometimes people, they would hate that, and I get it, it's understandable, but if you really think about it, I don't know, it's kind of beautiful, it's kind of cozy if you just look at it from a slightly different perspective, it looks beautiful, it actually looks beautiful. Like reading a book, I enjoy it, you get into that character's life, you explore a life other than yours. Like I remember seeing this, I think it was a quote or something, it was like about, I can't remember the exact quote, but to paraphrase, it was like, a man who has read no books has only lived one life, whereas a man who has read books has lived 1,000 lives. And it's kind of true, and you learn a lot from those quote-unquote lives that you lived from reading books. You learn empathy, you learn creativity, you think in new ways that you might not otherwise have thought of. I remember reading, at a time not that far away, I guess it's somewhat recently, but I remember reading Frankenstein book in my free time. And when you look at it, it might not, its premise sure might be simple, but if you look at it, you have this monster who was created by a person, but he never really was quote-unquote a monster. Sure, he might have looked like a monster, but he had a kind heart and he loved people and he wanted to be accepted and loved, but unfortunately he was just met with hate and resentment and awful things by people, and that eventually made him turn into an actual monster. He wanted little things, he just wanted to be appreciated by the people, accepted by the people, but he unfortunately never had that, and that led to him becoming something that he didn't want to become, but unfortunately he just wasn't accepted by people, and that changed him. It didn't make him loved, and he never had the chance to be loved. He just only felt hatred by people, and that eventually made him feel hatred towards people. Honestly, sometimes life is kind of what you make of it. Sometimes some stuff is just gonna come off as negative, but when you look back into it, it made you the person that you are. Without it, you wouldn't have been otherwise the person that you became, and that therefore, for some people, if they take it the right way, they can grow and they can eventually learn from it and become better people and end their life on a good note. You see, it's important to just live your life on the note that you want it to be.